The Royal Navy's largest ever aircraft carrier will be launched today in Scotland by Her Majesty the Queen. HMS Queen Elizabeth has taken 5 years to build and many more to plan. Today in Rosyth, a naming ceremony will be held to mark the completion of the carrier. And our reporter Ali Gibson got a sneaky peek on board the ship ahead of the event.
Settled in a dry dock on the northern side of the Firth of Forth, HMS Queen Elizabeth, designed for everything from airstrikes to humanitarian assistance, will very soon be hitting the water. And what a fantastic piece of kit she is. The largest and most complex warship ever built in the UK, weighing 65,000 tonnes, longer than the Houses of Parliament and taller than Nelson's Column. The world's first aircraft carrier with twin islands, able to control from both towers, increasing the ship's sustainability. It's hard to show you the real size of this flight deck, but this is its largest open space, measuring 280 metres in length. That's 4.5 football pitches combined. Now, this huge open area, including this flight ramp, means that it can host up to 36 F-35B Lightning II aircraft, as well as any helicopter that the British military has in operation. With years of planning, everything about this aircraft carrier has been deliberate and with its future roles in mind.
From the initial concept to the design, it's been designed with the F-35 completely in mind. And so the first thing you notice is the sheer scale of the flight deck. And that's designed to operate the number of aircraft that the Royal Navy and the Air Force wish to operate from here, which is a massive step compared to the previous Invincible class of ships. And the second thing you notice is the way that we've really learned a lot of lessons about how to conduct flying control operations. And so you can see up there that the glass bubble that's up on the aft island is specifically designed to really allow the ship to control its air operations at a step beyond that's ever been achieved before.
On an American equivalent of this carrier, the ship's company would be much larger. But HMS Queen Elizabeth will only have a standard crew of 679. And that's because innovations in its weaponry have meant streamlining, with machines replacing manpower in some aspects.
I'd single out the highly mechanised weapon handling system, and that's the system that we have on board to deliver munitions from our magazines to the flight deck, with the minimum number of people involved in that process. But that's just one example of many across the platform where we've embraced automation and innovation to reduce the number of people it takes to operate the platform.
Despite her naming ceremony, the ship is still a while away from operational readiness, and it's hard to get a glimpse of what she will look like inside. But the race is on to get HMS Queen Elizabeth ready for sea and flight trials.
Right, we're in the middle of the hangar. As you can see, the hangar is a massive area which can carry up to 20 planes. And what we're doing at the moment is getting ready now to put the razzing arm, which allows the ship to be razzed from the replenishment ships, to break the equipment in here down into the stores and into the magazines. We're also fitting now the big hangar doors, and those hangar doors take us on and off onto the aircraft lift. And if we come through here, the aircraft lift is all now ready to be in a position so when we take the ship across into the basin, we then can do the trials of the aircraft lift to take it up and down. But at the moment, it's hanging on the cables and the latching arrangements to allow us then to get us ready to take us across to the other side.
And how quickly then could you get an aircraft from the hangar and up to the deck of the ship, do you think?
Well, it takes 10 seconds to go up on the lift, but it takes the time naturally to manoeuvre the ships in, but that goes up very, very fast.
Built at 6 different shipyards across the UK, people from all walks of life have been a part of this project, and will also work on the HMS Prince of Wales, the second carrier in the class.
For someone that's less than 2 years out of university and to have so much experience and to be able to learn from the people that have such a wealth of knowledge on this project, it's a real honour, and to be part of something that's one of the most exciting and biggest engineering projects in the UK, it's like a dream come true for an engineering student.
It's down here in the dry dock, which will very soon be filled with water, that you get an idea of just how colossal this aircraft carrier really is. But the whole project from start to finish has been huge, with almost 7,000 jobs provided and 10,000 people involved in every stage of this ship's construction. But the Royal Navy say it is worth it. It's an investment. It's about the UK showing force across the world. And it's also about the long term, with the Queen Elizabeth and her sister ship, the Prince of Wales, able to serve for up to 50 years. Ali Gibson, Forces News, Rosyth.